it's Rose. Welcome to Wild Rose Bohemian. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me. I'm your creative guide, and I'm excited to share with you a 10-minute make. This is a paper clip. It's double-sided. It's got a pocket and a flip on each side, maybe more than one tuck spot, depending on how you make it. I am using a combination of the Fall Mega Bundle and my Autumn Paris kit. You can use anything you want. These can be made with anything. I'm just working in the journal that I'm working in, so here's what it is. So basically the front of it has a tuck. Looks like this one, this size. Okay, it's on the front of it's got pocket. Okay, this one side flips up. There's a tuck spot here, maybe a little pocket here. And this also has a pocket. So that's the one side, and then when you flip it, this is the opposite side here. I'll show you what it looks like in a journal really quick here. So I haven't bound my signatures yet, so I'll just show you here. Very quickly can create 2 pages. I made 2 of them in about 10 minutes. The thing that takes so you can tuck some ephemera behind it. The thing that takes the most amount of time is deciding what you're going to fill it with, and maybe even a little bit the design, because I'll show you another way of doing it. So that's one. This one loads from the top, so this is the whole paper clip itself. It's got on the front pocket, and then it flips up. This one has the tuck spot down below, and then it's got its own pocket, so separate from the creating a tuck spot itself. Let's see. Goes on like this, and then it's actually a pocket in the back, but you could also slide ephemera and tuck a piece of ephemera behind it also. So this is the one side, and this is the other side. It's got a pocket in the front, pocket in the back, and a tuck spot there. Pocket here, and then I just put a little notebook here on this, and then let's see. For some reason I thought I had put another tuck spot, but I didn't miss it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I hope you join me, and I'll see you in the video. Oh, wait, before I wanted to show you, I've also been working on these stuffed envelopes. I'm using the Mega Ephemera kit. There's a lot of little envelopes in that kit, and they're really easy to just put together and stuff. So there's lots of little bits of ephemera in both of these kits, because it's meant to be like a kit that has things for making mini step pockets, things like that. That's what these are here. Just thought I'd show you. These came together really fast. I probably put all of these together a little over, probably about 20 minutes, just cutting and putting the ephemera in there. Okay, just wanted to share those with you, but we'll get to the video and making the 10-minute make right now. Okay, so you need a piece of double-sided paper. Mine measures 8.5 by 11, but it doesn't really matter the exact size because you can modify this quite a bit. What you want to do is look in the orientation of your paper first, if it has one. This one I feel like is an orientation upward, but both of my patterns are vertical patterns. So that would be something to look at in the paper that you're choosing, or like we can do this one. This is not as directional and would be just fine. And the back side is an up and down direction. So that's the first thing you're gonna pay attention to. You'll need a bone folder. You'll need a paper clip. I've got one this size. You'll need some glue. I'm using art glitter glue. You'll need a pair of scissors and some embellishments to stuff your pocket with. So the first thing you want to do is choose which side will be the side that forms the bottom of my pocket. And so I think I'm going to choose this side here. What I'm going to do is just approximate how deep of a pocket I would like. And I think that's good for me. Let me measure it for you. Okay, looks like 4 centimeters or just over 1.5, so 1 5/8 inch is what that is. Okay, so the next piece, this needs to be evenly folded in 3. About how I'm working it here. So determined where my first fold is, and I'll line it up before I actually fold it. And then I'm going to fold this to match. And it's okay if there's a little bit of a lip there, okay? Go that part, and then you're gonna fold this in half. I think what I'm going to do is round these corners. Little notch here for my pocket, so these don't have to match perfectly, but I'm just gonna okay, so the next step, I almost forgot to turn you on here to turn the camera back on, is to slice this upwards right here. Okay, so you're just cutting that piece right here, like this, just straightforward, and making sure that you've got all of your edges inked, okay? You're gonna wanna grab your paper clip and consider this to be the inside, okay? And we'll consider that the inside. And what we're gonna wanna do is you need to take your paper clip, see if you can get it like this. You're gonna slide your paper clip like this. Can you see that? And right now you're going to want to make a design decision, because this could be handled one of two ways, okay? So you can have a pocket so that your pockets are a pocket here and then a pocket here, so that you're building upwards, okay? Or you can have a pocket that slides in from the side. So this one I'm going to do it with the pocket from the side. So what you want to do here is make sure, because we're going to have something sliding in and out, that you put something over this paper clip. I'm using, I like to use this medical tape. But pick some tape that you like to use and see what you can do to get in here and to cover up and get your paper clip to be clipped in place. Because you do not want it to inhibit the movement of your items going in and out, right? You see that? And then you're just going to add glue. And if you would like to have, this is completely optional at this point. Probably let's put a little notch right here. Make sure it's inked before we do it. Get on that side and also on this side. Since we decided to do our pocket there. To do is actually glue this together. So you're going to glue at the top here. Hopefully, I have a glue bottle. I should have checked that before I started my video. So just along the top edge. Try again. Tip I like. So you'll glue the top. And the edges of your pocket upward. And then you'll move to the other side. Again, you're going to glue this shut. Oops. My mistake. No glue there. Just glue the top. And the sides. Okay. At this point, our base basically is done. And I realize I haven't shown you my signatures yet for my journal. So I might do that really quick here. We don't need a whole flip through. I think you guys have seen these papers a couple couple of people are playing with them. It's the first signature. I've got 4 of them, and they are 8 pages each. It's partly because I'm going to leave a lot of this to be kind of an art journal with the pictures. I enjoy that because I really enjoy the art, but I think that makes it less of a junk journal in a technical term of being, it's kind of like, personally me, I like a combination. And I really wanted it to be a fall journal and not just like a, you know, like a fall Paris journal. You'll see there'll be a lot of these pages I just won't cover up, because I think they're too beautiful to cover up, and that's why I wanted that many pages. And I'll make my spine a little bit wider to accommodate for that, for my personal choice here. On this last signature, I'll tell you the names of the papers. There's quite a few papers in this collection if you hadn't noticed. And part of that is because I create that many papers because I'm going to give you the option of really being able to design your own journal and have your own style of what you want. And I want the papers to be versatile enough that you can use them for something else. Like pumpkin spice could be used throughout the whole entire year. It could be used for Halloween, but that's what this is here, is pumpkin spice. This one is called Autumn Fall Journal. That's pumpkin spice again. This comes with the Paris Junk Journal Kit, the pages. That's what this is. These are Paris, Autumn Paris pages. They're separate. This here is the vintage wallpaper. This one is called Foliage Follies, and this one here is the Autumn Journal. This one is the red, ruby red, and there's a bunch of the ephemera has been free, the Friday freebies. Most of these papers, there's a way for you to get them, a majority of them, as a gift. So not the Paris papers, but then these here, these beauties are. So just to show you those. So since I haven't added anything to this journal, I really am going to just show you here, and I haven't put a, I haven't sewn it together. What I want to do is show you how this looks in the journal. So let's claim this page here. Okay. So this is how you're going to open it up. Slide it down here on the bottom of your page. And it'll be a perfect tuck spot for something else, a bigger spot on your page. Okay, and right now you can decide what's going to happen in here. We can cut a pocket, a diagonal pocket if we want. Okay, and maybe one going the opposite way here. I think that's what I might do on this one. You make a choice. I'm not going to go through that process with you. I'm going to show you how to do another one really quick that has a little bit of a different layout. Something like that, and I could even make this a tuck spot like that. In fact, why don't we do that? stuff it a little bit. I'm going to use some of the ephemera from the Autumn Fall 1924 Paris. Just put a few pieces in there. Probably won't be the you know, like the final placement. We'll just do that. Probably add a pocket. I want to emulate the corners that are rounded. I should have done that before I did my inking. Couple of the little mini postcards in there. This will need some sort of a decoration on this side, but you can see that there's plenty of this is really busy, so it needs something plain. At least I feel like. Have to see, but you can see that you can decorate it. Okay, so let's I'll decorate this off camera, that side, but just wanting you to see, like, probably could put that there, slide something on the side here. Let's do this again. So we said this was 4 centimeters. So we want to make sure that the part that is going to be the pocket that we see is upright. If you have a diagonal pattern page, and like I said, 4 centimeters is what I had measured. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but go approximate. And you can fold it in half now if you wanted to, just to make your crease really crisp. So the next thing we want to do is these need to be in equal thirds, right? So let me show you this. You want a measurement from here to here and here to here to be about the same. I'll have to tell you what those are after I do this one. Okay, just like that. And I'm just actually gonna do this first one. So I'm gonna make a mark, open it up, and then make sure my edges are aligned. This one, it actually measures just under 8 centimeters. Yes, folding it, Rose, in a straight way would be beneficial. You can get lazy when you do it, so sorry. Got in a hurry. messed up a little bit on how straight I got that fold. Okay, this one I'm going to have it stacked the opposite way. Okay, so I just want to show you where I'm going to actually make my cuts again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, let's see, this is right in the middle here. Okay. Still going to make my notches, and I'm going to make these fairly random. A notch here. And a notch there. And I'm not going to put a notch here because I'm going to have this one be a tuck here. Okay, so around my corners, all the places I might like to do that. That's optional. I'm going to ink it and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it inked and I'm ready to add my paper clip. It's the bottom edge here, and set it on like that. You can see that, and add some tape. Hold it in place, clean it up, adding tape. Open up again, adding tape. Can you see that? Okay, and this time what I'm going to do, glue to the sides of my pockets. I'm going to seal this side up. Right like that. Over and do the same thing. And this way this one tucks from the top instead of the side. And you could vary these, you know, you could make one side of this a top loading and the other side a side loading. You design it how you want. I just wanted to give you the basic shape, the basic format of what it looks like. Put it on the same page here. Go together really fast and easy. Giving you a lot of different options here to flip up, okay? I'm going to go ahead and decorate and stuff these off camera. Just let you know that at the end of the video, I'll kind of show you a preview of what we did. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Rose, and I hope to see you in the next video. I'm still working on the envelope journal. I just to let you know, I had ordered some stuff that got a delay, 2-day delay. So I haven't been able to finish the video that I wanted to with that one, and I went ahead and decided to finish this one that had been in line so that I got something else out to you. So I'll show this finished up in just a minute. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Rose. I so appreciate your presence here. Have a great day. Thank you. Okay, thanks for joining me today. Just a recap of what we made today. Showed you that in the beginning of the video anyway, but this one. This is the top loading one. I'm going to make sure when you stuff these that it doesn't go past this part here, or you'll have a little bit of a difficulty flipping it up, but okay, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a great day. Bye.